Is the microphone... Okay. Yes. Looks like it is. Alright, let's just do this. I haven't played this game in a long time. Prequel? Why not? Why not? Get some 3-player going with some bones. Well, I didn't want to retire super fast. Maybe we'll just make a new one after we retire. And what are we playing with the bones? Let's get a... Did it go? Alright, we're gonna do it now. Okay. Jiminy. Alright. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. 5 boats, like climbing gear, that's fine. Or we'll go 5 herbs, we can do that fast. And then let's go poison dagger, since there's a geminate. And I like Amulet of Life if I'm going in melee. And one more. One, two, three. Ooh. That's a scary team composition. Scary. Yeah, let's just build buildings. We'll see if it's still bugged with the intro. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Wait. Yeah, we did get to buy items, I'm dumb. Alright. I like Exploding Corpse. I like Wrath of the Turned Earth. Maybe, you know what, let's bring Approach Oblivion. I never bring Approach Oblivion. That does mean we have to find some cards to drop. Shouldn't really matter on this first level. Should be quite easy. Well, is there anything I'm ever getting out of Approach Oblivion, though? I want to try it, but, like, I just don't really see a world in which it does anything. I want that loot. What do I need to drop 1 melee. Oh, and I wouldn't mind putting Feeding Frenzy in. How is it that every single melee card is good? The changed symbols look so different. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference to me, but it really does. But, like, why is it low resolution still? I don't understand. We want Forceful Spirits. It's not in order, that's what's messing me up. It's fine, we'll bring the loot card for now. We shouldn't need Wave of Anguish. I haven't played in a long time. I'm curious to see how all they've changed the games, other than updating the icons. That's the only thing that I really know was done. One-handed item slot is now locked when you have a two-handed item equipped. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I had seen that. Or that had, like, confused me before. Combine all mandatory abilities and actions. Okay. Oh, it does feel good to be back on a game that I know how to play. Alright, so let's go... What are we doing here? This seems like a call to the abyss situation. And maybe we'll move in poison. And let's go late, get in position, and group things together within my embrace. And then maybe a multi-target drag down or something next turn, or hornet stingers. And then we'll go late and move in and make a skeleton. Everybody's going late. In fact, I'm first at 76. Okay. Is that door giving off leaves? That's new. Let's see, what do I want here? These guys are all standing still, so I don't want to get targeted by like everything in 4 range. So I don't really want to run up here. I was thinking I could move up here, pull this guy here, and then they're in an arc for drag down. But that does make me get hit a lot. I could come here, pull this guy down, and then with move 3 jump, they're in an arc for drag down. Or I could kill him in 1 hit. Oh, is Bone Shaper gonna take a lot of hits here? Alright, we're gonna take a disadvantage attack for 2 and another attack for 2, so we just gotta hope for some zeros. Those are not zeros. Oh, I took a +2 on that first one? Oh, he was elite, I see. Alright, show me this. Yeah, no, that's fine. Aces is Gemini, so it doesn't really matter if I lose a card, does it? No misses. Move 2 on the Hound. So yeah, I'll just get this loot. Can I see my personal quests here? No. Deathwalkers to build buildings, I think. Focus this elite. Or I could focus this guy since he's poisoned. Probably Deathwalker's gonna go like 1, 2, 3 and hit 2 targets. So maybe we can focus the elite quickly. So Deathwalker 1, 2, 3 and multi-target with Forceful Spirits. That means on Bone Shaper I will go fast and probably grant an attack. I could go for just a default attack top. What if we do default attack top with double curses on the bottom? I like that. I like that quite a bit. And then here I could go super fast and I can Hornet Stinger and I can poison both of these. $14.21. We can go at 20, which I think is a little bit better. And 34. I like everything about this. So double poisons. And then this is move and shield. Although I did forget I was super low. Planning to tank while starting the turn at 1 health is not the greatest of ideas. But yeah, we get very nice setup going here. And the crit is out. Nice, they're really low on cards since they didn't draw any shuffles last turn. So over here, and then I just have to hope that this first hit kills on one of them with a -1. There we go. And a beautiful shield. Alright. Went as well as I could hope for. No pulls left. I do have this push, but I don't have enough movement to get behind him. Yeah, loot 1 regenerate sounds fine. So I can go fast. Go fast and try to pick up kill. And maybe move and get the loot and move the skeleton up. And then I can loot 1, move up, and hit the hound. And then I can go after those guys. And I guess move Shadow and Fluid Knight. The only thing is that then I could have the Dark for next turn. We can just Dark Fog here. Honestly. Oh, wait. No, I wanted them to... I want Geminate to go... Oh, man, I have to do everything again? Okay. First on Bone Shaper. It's alright, we played... this. Good. Can now move and move. Loot and regenerate to start healing up. And we can switch to melee. Oh, the skeleton's not gonna reach. It's annoying. Pick up 3 curses here is kind of nice. Let's mark. What is it for? Let's switch it to the scout. Oh, we'll switch it. We might kill this guy. You never know. No, we did not. Yeah, they have like 5 curses in the deck. Alright. If they're fast, 1 scout could move here and block, and the other scout could move around. So we'll just go late and see if we can't get a heal for Bone Shaper. And here we'll go late and just see about Changelings booning something. And then now I can use that Dark. And if we pick up the kill on this guy, which we did not, then we could have done stuff. But as is, it doesn't matter. We'll just go here. Eight damage. Wow. That's crazy. I would rather me get 2 attacks in than Skeleton get an attack. I guess Skeleton would have gotten an attack next turn too. Because now he's going to go here and not reach. This has not been good. Okay, I was right to lose the card when I did, but man, they're just doing so much damage. Oh yeah, I was planning on 2 tops. I would probably rather get the curse than get 1 more skeleton out. Alright, we just need a little kill. 1, 2, 3, and I can hit both. And here we'll just go fast. I can't really go very fast. But I can teleport there and Strength of the Abyss. I could Fluid Knight him and then I don't have to teleport over. Or I could attack for 2. It's fine. We'll just Fell Remedy. And we can heal up, buddy. Nice. Love it when they do nothing like that. Alright, nice big heal. And then this spot should be able to Scarab Flight both. Oh.
Wretched.
Well, that's one way to do it. Now I wish I had the loot card for next turn. I could activate Strength of the Abyss here since I have these 3 shadows. I can also summon. It's kind of dumb, but I don't know. Give it a try. Do we just take a second to long rest here? I think we do. And then what about here? Heal up Geminate, summon the Wraith. I kind of like all of that. Heal up Geminate, summon the Wraith. Yeah, because now he's going to open the door this turn. And I can just stay back here with Bone Shaper and pick up the loot. I can... Yeah, this seems like a fine time to heal. Or I guess I can't really get a skeleton out unless I Fell Remedy, and I don't know if that sounds worth it. Maybe it is, because then next turn I can go fast and heal. We open the door with gem, ranged or melee. Let's go ranged to get the pull, and then here we just go late. Oh, I lost Dark Fog and now I don't have shadow movement. Oh, well, that's a mistake. If I just go late and play Shadow Step. Yeah, with this I can move 8 with Shadow Step. Seems acceptable. I know there's some way we can use this pull. Okay, I could pull this guy into this trap. Yeah, let's just go as far in as we can. Oh, that's right, I'm a Geminate. Alright, then let's back off. And pull. Okay, good. That'll kill. And taking out an elite immediately has got to always be good. What does the donkey do? Is he gonna get a turn? Nice, he does. Okay. He just makes suffer damage and pushes into a trap. It's fine, donkey is still alive. My summons are moving in. Something has died, so I will get extra heal. Just the one summon here. And summon is only existing to slow enemies down. We use Strength of the Abyss and remove the shadow, and now we have a move 8. And I get to make 4 shadows on the turn. And now I just Fluid Knight, and I eat a extra shadow. And I go as hard into this guy as I can. Or I could Lingering Rot. So I could Lingering Rot to hit these 3, or these 3. Or these 3. With where they're positioned currently, I can hit these 3. And that's maybe not a bad idea. Problem is that it's Geminate that's in with me. So what can I do in terms... Oh, I don't have Command the Wretched. Yikes. So right now, all of my skeletons are going to run after this guy. Which seems really bad. Oh, this seems really bad. Oh, and I'm stuck in melee mode, not ranged. So there's no way I'm going to be able to use this 6 damage trap with this hound. Oh, and melee mode move 3 gives me nothing. Move 4, though, I can get to here with the loss on drag down. I don't love it, but it's better than nothing. Move in, Changeling's Boon, Poison Dagger on the first hit, and hope to kill. Which means that the answer is not Lingering Rot. I think it's just target this priest. How do I get something useful out of Bone Shaper? I don't know. Maybe it's just add a curse to their deck. Moving and healing, so I don't have to target the priest. +1, please. Oh, but you go down. Okay, that's not good. I guess I could just loot with this skeleton. That is not the kind of usefulness I was looking for, though. Okay, Shadow Beast is getting in. I like that. Oh, and these guys both moved up. Yeah, if I had played Move a Shadow, I would probably move a Shadow and Lingering Rot here. But it's okay. I can move here and get the poison. Oh, I don't have any shadows next to this guy since he was faster than me. Well, then we will target right here. Okay, didn't quite kill him, but I got good damage. Yeah, I was afraid of that. The move 4 jump is not very useful now. I could just move 2. So if I move 2, I can drag down and then I'd be in ranged mode. And I could like back up and hit 1-2. That's not very good. If I move in, I can Changeling's Boon the Priest. He's force shield though, so I'm never doing damage. But then I'm in melee mode on top of the Priest, and maybe I can outspeed him. I don't have boots. And I don't have Icebound Quills. This feels better. Oh, it does disarm the Priest for next turn too, which is nice. Whoa. I guess I attack him because I could crit. I like getting out the -1. Okay. Well. Oh. Good job, Marco. And they kind of wall off for me here, so that's good. Oh, and those curses coming in handy. Okay. Alright, so Geminate's going to be losing cards very soon. I could move Shadow, and this is a good Lingering Rot now. Here, poison all of these. That it feels like that has to be the play, and it feels like I have to do that with Transfer of Essence. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I will be in range to reach Bone Shaper with that. I do have boots. Wait, does that mean that my boots are available or used? Oh, it looks like my boots are used on Bone Shaper. Okay, so I can short rest and I hit everything here for 3 and I can hit one of them for 5, which just seems insanely good. But then I'm exhausted. Yeah, but it's what I need to do. It feels like that's the win condition. I'll be able to undo the summon, and then I should have undone him right now, but too late. And then now here, 1, 2, 3 jump only works if I get at least 1 kill, but that's far from impossible. Move and jump is really good for me, and Fast Hound doesn't matter because we're walled off. And the Priest is disarmed. So that all works out. Okay. Move up this way. I get to strengthen both here. And now move, I guess, this shadow here. And that shadow doesn't matter. And we will target here. And then here, 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 here. We'll Strength of the Abyss this shadow on that attack. Okay. So we'll do it in that order. Good. Get the shadow right back. And we should get another one here as well. We're strengthened. -1 still kills. +2 or crit? I think I already saw the +2, didn't I? No, I didn't. +2 or crit? Easy. Oh, there's another attack coming still? +2? Oh, would have been insane. Oh no, I just gave the Vernlings the best loot of all time. Okay. Okay, and this should be a triple kill. Well, no, because this guy has 5 health. But it's a nice 3 target. Oh, I never targeted the priest. So yeah, let's go like this to hit the priest. We're strengthened, so we just need a +1. Good. Nice crit. We need to unsummon this guy before the round ends and we exhaust. Because I should just have one more turn. And yeah, I wouldn't have been able to long rest because I... Oh, but I could long rest this turn. Let's do that. Let's long rest this turn. Now that the summon is undone. And probably the best thing to do here is to heal up Marco. Do I have Into My Embrace? I do have Into My Embrace. So I just stay here. Geminate tanks this scout. I hope that this scout moves forward, and if he moves forward enough, I can potentially Scarab Flight him into the trap. If he doesn't, then I can line it up to next turn Into My Embrace him into the trap. And that should kill this guy. So we short rest. And go Firefly Swarm, Scarab Flight. And then over here, Bone Shaper stalls long enough that we don't have to worry about anything. So we just pick up loot. Oh, that's really awkward. At least the one that I healed is the one that's in front. Really, he couldn't get rid of disadvantage. Okay, well, I'm not going to get to use the trap. But we still target here, because we could kill with a +2 or a crit this next turn now. Loot bottom is definitely my best. So here I can loot bottom, teleport here, and hit this guy, and I get 3 tokens. And then over here, Mind Spike Into My Embrace, I can double hit this guy, and I could potentially kill him. And here we'll just short rest. I can loot... Well, this guy's gonna move though, isn't he? Which skeleton is first? This skeleton is first, so he's gonna go here, and then this guy might go there. I'll just move on to loot myself. Alright, this seems really good. Attack and pull. And attack with bottom. I didn't get it. Dang it. Now my buddy's gonna get hit. But I can lose the cards on Deathwalker. Yeah, just pick up the money and remove this boy then. Deathwalker gets a nice loot. I can hit this guy. Didn't quite get him. Not quite. But we go Deathwalker here, who didn't have any more turns left anyway. And now I just go to him and kill him. And get as much money as is possible. This guy will go here, it looks like. Shouldn't matter. Definitely need Command the Wretched. Not bringing that was not helpful. But Bone Shaper gets to do her helping thing. Got a lot of gold. And there we go. Money. Experience. No. And we're out of there. Okay, your herbs, your buildings, your experience, and 6 experience on Bone Shapers. Really low. 44 gold. That is an insane amount to start with. 45 damage. Nine kills for Geminate. I don't know how. I guess it was the double strengthen and then big AoE poison turn that led to Geminate getting all the money. All the kills. Oh boy, 12 gold. I don't remember. Okay, good. Yeah, trying to cross a bridge never sounds like a good idea. Oh, we're just straight into it. I thought we had the little town phase. Okay. Well, this level can be really hard, but I think we just sit in camp and try to win. One of each monster type. I don't think I'm ever killing an Earth Demon. They're super, super tanky in 3-player. Never played my lower initiative. It's possible, right? 2 cards to the lost pile before the first rest seems guaranteed. And one-shot an enemy. Okay, so I definitely want to bring... Oh, I have Icebound Clothes. I just lost it to damage, was what happened. Not having Smoldering Hatred feels weird. We can bring that over Harvest the Essence, maybe? I probably want the heal. We don't really need the push on Scarab Flight in this level, although the shielding could be nice for stalling. We only get to wound with Flailing Tendrils if we can destroy the healing totem. And I don't know if we can do that. It doesn't feel like we're going to be able to. But maybe I could. If I like Wave of Anguish it with Strengthen and do a Hornbeetle Carapace hit into it, we could get a double Strengthen from Bone Shaper on Transfer of Essence. Oh, Exploding Corpse can go really hard here, too. Okay, let's bring Command the Wretched. And if we're just trying to survive, we want curses, so we'll Eternal Torment, and we'll probably Dark Tidings as well. Malicious Conversion feels nice early. I could even go for Malicious Conversion turn 1. So no Wraith. That works. And then I need to bring Wave of Anguish. And I'll just try to Wave of Anguish the pillar thing. The healing pillar. And then that makes my Anger of the Dead way better. Rest in Shade could get me a lot of value, potentially. As could the loot on the summon. Kind of feels like I don't need Dark Fog, but 3 curses is good. And now I'm thinking maybe we go Exterminator. Maybe. I don't know if it'll be possible, but we'll give it a try. Gambler's way more likely. Alright, I don't hate it. So I can get my battle goals by losing cards on Bone Shaper. So that needs to be something that I'm thinking of. Because I can lose 2 cards to damage in the first rest cycle to get my 2 check marks. Deathwalker just needs to kill something while I have disadvantage, but they muddle me with every hit. Oh, we get that Bless. That's nice. Okay, so this Totem of Restoration, while it's alive, they get heal 1 at the beginning of every turn, which means that I can't wound things because they'll just heal off the wound. They have permanent regenerate. Really annoying. But, oh man, I was thinking I could rush down here with like move 6, make a shadow, Eclipse, make shadows. They still haven't fixed this? They've said multiple times that they fixed holding Alt, showing the cards, and they still haven't. Okay, so if I go late, the Hound comes here, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I could make Eclipse shadows here, 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 and I could move a shadow for 2 with Black Barrage, and I could Wave of Anguish, the Totem of Restoration. Man, but if I'm hitting it for 3, I can hit it for 3 4 times. Well, I do have the Bless. I do have this Bless. So we go even later on Bone Shaper so that we can strengthen Deathwalker for next turn. Oh, we get to get 2 poisons too, which is worth something. And then we can activate Hornbeetle Carapace. Wait, but if Deathwalker goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Bone Shaper needs to be in range 3, and there will be a guy here. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'd be playing move 4. And this is not after Eclipse, but I could Boots turn 1 to go slower. Okay. That's fine. I think this is my best bet. Move and heal might be a little bit funky. Now these Forest Imps might Might wall me in. Crit on the first attack. That's a good sign, right? They do indeed wall me in. Well, that's game. Like I don't know. So if I move 3 jump, it's really bad. If I'm here, I'm 5 range away from the totem. Okay, well this is just not what I wanted. Oh, I forgot to use the boots, but... Okay, just move 1 on this guy so he's not going to do anything. I guess... we target Geminate instead. Or I could have both of my characters try to attack this Forest Imp and I could poison it and try to fight through. I don't see that working though. That is so awkward that they walled off perfectly for me. I guess I needed to go fast on Geminate so that they couldn't do that. If I put my shadow here, I move it 2, I move it 2, I move it 2. It takes 3 turns of short resting and moving shadows 2 to get them there. I guess if I run to here, I can get 1 shadow there in 2 turns. I could get 1 shadow there in 1 turn. And so maybe I just Fluid Knight. So Fluid Knight, Dark Fog, move the shadow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack for 5. Oh, I don't want to muddle myself with Smoldering Hatred. I guess I need to do the Firefly Swarm loss. I go as fast as I can so that I'm faster than the Hound unless they're gripping teeth. And I just don't have any counterplay for that. And I just move 1, 2, and then I play the Firefly Swarm loss for an attack for 5. And then I can short rest and I can Mind Spike into my Embrace and hope that I kill. Oh dang, Malicious Conversion needs a +1 to kill one of these Forest Imps. I was thinking it was more likely than that. Because I would get a skeleton out. I should have ended my turn on top one of them. I would have Pierce on command the Wretched, which would be good, but I don't have any summons out. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll just Malicious Conversion and see what happens. I think I get away from the Earth Demon enough, but this Dark Charm is really bad. Is it the curse one? It's the curse one. They're gonna stack curses on me in the very beginning so that I miss my attacks for the rest of the level. Yikes. Alright, that's a third. Show me crit here. Would be really nice. No, but that's good damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I get down here, the Earth Demon doesn't get to boulder throw me at least. Oh, but I get so many curses in the deck. I just really need to kill. +1? +1? That really hurts. That skeleton would have been so nice to have. Yeah, that feels scenario losing. I feel like I got really unlucky. That curse is also really bad. One, two, three, 4. Yeah, I just have to short rest and double hit it and hope I get it. With Mind Spike and into my Embrace. The muddle is painful. Okay, and then I just need to run my characters away. Damn. We just barely didn't get there. You can get a 2-target attack for 3 with Forceful Spirits. It's not that good. But I mean, I could wound here, 2-target attack for 3, a +1 kills. I'm muddled though. Oh, I really needed that Malicious Conversion. What are the 1, 2, 3? Could I play a move 3 here? I think I prefer double attacking. I mean, I can either double attack this, attack for 5, attack for 4 on Geminate's turn while muddled the whole time, or I could run up to it for 3 with my bottom, but it would be a later initiative, but then I wouldn't be muddled anymore, and I could command the Wretched to get the kill. But if I do that, then I'm not using Bone Shaper's bottom up here at all to help. Which is, I think, the main goal. Maybe all I really need to do, though, is kill as many Forest Imps as I can, and, like, keep these characters, keep the Forest Imps over here, so that Geminate stays healthy as long as possible. Maybe that is the play. In which case, I really just need to get a skeleton out. I have 3 shadows right now. So I could Strength of the Abyss this Forest Imp and kill it with a 0. Show me not the 6 initiative. Okay, 19. Hasty Assault from Earth Demon is also painful, and multi-target from Forest Imps really sucks. And it's more curses. Even more curses. Alright, Geminate. Wait, why is this attack for 4? Oh, because of the shield. Okay. Dang, so we need a +1? Almost. But now I just need a -2. Oh, okay. Huge, now they don't heal. What is that damage? Oh, that is painful. Okay. Yikes. I may be able to get off like a strengthened wave of anguish. So I think I'm gonna hold on to it. It's alright, we were planning to lose a card here. And now I just need a 0. Ah, wrong 0. Oh, dang, a 0 there would have been so nice. It would have been so many fewer curses. Alright, 7 more rounds is doable. Good. Show me another minus. No. All right. Well, this does not work amazingly over here, but I mean, it's probably command the wretched, tell skeleton to attack, exploding corpse, tell skeleton to attack. And then here, I would love to get a bunch of wounds off on forest imps, but that's not going to happen. I want to run. Okay, I just run 3 as quickly as I can away from this guy and hope it's not the 6 this turn. 1 and 8. I probably should just eat a couple shadows and kill a forest imp. Now I could eat all 3 shadows or just 2 shadows and target this guy, and I could use the bottom of exploding corpse, and then this guy would also die. Or maybe I could target this one. That seems good. What's the boots situation like? They both have boots. So I can go at 11 and 14. That's maybe better. It is maybe better. Oh, there's the 6. Damn it. Alright, Chimney losing cards is exactly what I do not want. Skeleton survives. Misses. Yeah, I don't really want to play the losses with all those curses in the deck. So we'll do this. And we'll tell this guy to attack right here. And I need Deathwalker to not miss. I'm muddled and I have 5 misses. It's not happening. Dude, this level is just insanely difficult. Alright, if I eat 2 shadows, this becomes attack 4, pierce 2, which means -1 kills. Okay. -2 kills now. Oh wait, I want this guy, I think. Oh, okay, we got it. I don't think I have any shadows now. So killing the loot one, or the heal one totem isn't gonna end up helping me at all. Oh, I didn't even notice that this was multi-target poison again. Alright, it's the first time it's poison. It was Curse both of the last 2, which is... They're literally getting the best card every turn. I'm in range mode. Nah, it's hopeless. Alright, well we got the battle goal here, Daredevil. If we can win. That is a very big if at this point. I probably just go as fast as I can and get 2 curses out. I go as fast as I can and I run away and I hope I can get away from that hound. And I go as fast as I can and I come down here. And I try to tank the hounds for Geminate. Not fast enough. Well, that really sucks. I guess I put 3 curses in the deck. Seems like the most worthwhile thing I can do. And then I come down here so that this hound targets Deathwalker. We did put curses in the deck if you want to feel like grabbing any of those, my guys. They're getting more. I really don't want to take that retaliate. Okay, and I do get away now. Did I want to switch? No, it doesn't matter. 1, 2 melee cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 ranged cards. So if I short rest and just get melee cards, on the short rest I lose. Or I'm dead. Oh, I only have 1 health. Alright, well then in that case... Oh, is it in range form? Okay, I guess that's what I wanted. So I can lose 1 range card to damage. Here I just go as fast as I can and I run and I heal. Theoretically winnable. Because we've just seen a lot of move and attack cards out of the Forest Imps. I also could kill one right now. We need a +2. Let's see. This guy sees 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes to move. So I just need him to be Yeah, if I just move 2 up, this guy will go up. And then I guess I just try to kill right here. No, it was never happening. Maybe I shouldn't have moved. The elite hound still goes up. But now this normal hound goes down. Oh no, he goes up. Okay, cool. Good job, Bone Shaper. Oh, but all the forest imps move. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, we got one of the curses. 3 more rounds. I just need to see no more movement. Good. Oh, I don't outspeed the hounds. Move 5. Yeah, he reaches me and he's strengthened now. I have a melee card to lose, though. If I move 3 switch, then I would have to get... I would have to long rest. Whereas here I can short rest. Alright, 2 more rounds. Wait, what? Oh, because I attacked within my embrace. Oops. Okay, just don't attack within my embrace. And it's fine. And so the way I win this is I'm faster than the hounds. Or actually, I don't even think it matters if I'm faster than the hounds or not. I actually could maybe even long rest. The way I win it is I just get 2 turns of the forest imps not moving and attacking. Okay, so yeah, I just have to move 2 and do nothing. And now, if it is... I think I'm always better off short resting here, because I can always go at 18 and move 2 heal 2. Oh. Okay, that is huge. So move 5 on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem is... okay, I think I go right here is the play. Because then he's guaranteed to move here, and none of the hounds can reach me. Yeah, I think that's the play. I can't play this Mind Spike Loss because I wouldn't have a turn next turn. And so all I have to do is survive the Forest Imps on this next round. And so, yeah, I think I've got it. The only thing that could be bad is if they get... They're 76, but they don't have it. So this is attack for 1. This is attack for 1. These are attack for 2. And worst case scenario, I have to tank 5 hits. Okay, that's pretty bad, but the hounds can't reach me. And I just have to tank 5 hits, and they have a ton of curses, and I can lose cards to damage twice. There's one of those curses. 3 left. And I guaranteed win, because I can take this damage, and I can lose cards twice. Right? This is the last one? Oh, there was one more. Okay. Easy. Other than accidentally doing that one attack and form switching. That is a horrendous level. We got... That's really funny. I accidentally lost a card each turn. I will take it. I didn't kill an enemy with a single attack action with all those 3 health guys. 22 damage dealt. I guess if that's not required to win the level, then... and only 10 experience on Bone Shaper in 2 levels. I'll take it. I will take it.
You are victorious. Yet.
Alright. Lumber. Sure, that's fine. Alright, we get some materials so we can pick up a spyglass. What else can we get? We could get some loot shoes. Maybe a spyglass here. And then I don't know if it matters. So let's just get, we're pretty low on wood. So let's get more wood for when we get back to town. Or get to the main town. Is it still giving me the fake buildings? No, it's not. Nice. Alright, well, let's pick up Restless Spirits. I normally take Deepening Despair. But let's pick up Restless Spirits. It's not bad for these next 2 levels at all. Venomous Barbs and Locust Hosts. I've played with both a bunch. We'll go Venomous Barbs this time. And then, what do I want? Take out -1s. Let's definitely take out -2 first. You know, I've drawn these +1 push 3s and had them come at relatively decent times. There are also a bunch of traps in these next 2 levels. So, like, 1 perk to get 2 of these in the deck. I'm content with that. And it's really nice to have this summon, just to have something that I can build into when I want to do a single summon thing. But Bone Dagger is also the card I like more. Let's get the Unearthed Horror. Let's put that in here. And we'll take out... What are we taking out? It's always so hard. I love stacking curses, but I don't know what else to take out. Because I really want my healing. Venomous Barbs makes Changeling's Boon good. It means that I don't need... It means that Hornet Stinger's poisoning is kind of redundant. And then Restless Spirits means I take out... I would still love to get some loot here. Let's drop Strength of the Abyss. There's no point in rebuilding that, but we can pick up Spyglass here. Spyglass here, just in case I want a malicious conversion. Is there a traveling cloak? Yeah, why not? Any other traveling cloaks? Oh, a protective scepter too? I never mind a protective scepter. Much better than nothing. Off we go.
The feeling of being watched.
And then wood for metal. We won't do that much. Alright. Polar bears, vermin priests, scouts. This level can be really annoying. We've got push and pull with Geminate, which is good. 2 enemies in the same round? That seems very doable. Maybe that means that I want to bring Hail of Thorns, because I can buff this up with Hornbeetle Carapace. And get an AoE attack 4. So let's drop Harvest the Essence for that. 3 or fewer cards at the end. Remove a negative condition. Yeah, we can do that. The important part of this level is that we need to win really quickly, though. It makes the next level much easier if we can win this quickly. So only short rest sounds right. I need to make sure I'm approaching with a plan that's going to allow me to win quickly. Maybe I am. I don't know. Alright, so there's a Vermling War Banner. It will spawn a bunch of dudes every single turn, which is really obnoxious. We have to kill the Vermling War Banner quickly so that it can't spawn things. Ideally, we kill some enemies on the way while we run over to the banner. Oh, we're all muddled. Okay. We're all double muddled. But we're all level 2 and we got some bonus health. So one of the really nice things about Restless Shadows is this bottom with the Suffer 3 will just kill these normal priests. Just straight up kill them. And the Elite Priest just straight up dies to these 6 damage traps. 17 health on the War Banner is kind of gross. And just all of these guys in the way is really gross. Ideally, I want to go really late. But that gives them the opportunity to move into my way. Also, like, this priest could just move up and immobilize me, and what do I do? How much move does he have on that? Move 2. So yeah, move 1, move 2, immobilized. So what happens if I just move 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could guaranteed get here, and I could guaranteed place some shadows. And then I could go for a Wave of Anguish into the banner that would hit with 3. I could Wave of Anguish and call it to the Abyss. From here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah. So I could guaranteed hit the banner for 3, 4 times on turn 2. And that seems pretty good. How quickly... Pulling this guy into a trap guaranteed kills him, and I love the idea of guaranteed killing this priest. 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Move 4 isn't enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Wait, but from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem with going at 36 and trying to move 4 and pull this guy down is he can just go faster than me. Yeah, and with all of these, he would just move up and ruin my plan. But if he's slower, it works. Let's just try it, because having this pull to set up turn 2 sounds like it could be good. And then I'll just try to put the Raging Corpse somewhere nice. Standing still, going late. Oh, that's right, I'm fast on Deathwalker. So this is a lot of damage to be taking on Deathwalker. Maybe going here is better, because then I don't get hit by the bear. But if I go here, I can't kill this priest. Also, if the priest is dead, I get hit by the bear. So I should have gone late. Alright, being able to kill this priest on turn 1 is really nice. I just really wish Deathwalker weren't taking this hit here. Yeah. Not much we can do about it. And then this muddles, which is also annoying. I haven't had a cough all day, and then I sit down here and it's dominating me. Do we get missed? -2, nice. I still get hit a lot. A lot. Okay. This guy has move 2. So if I put him right here, he can go 1, 2. And then I don't need to move. And I can Wrath of the turn down. And he will go in. Now I could go for another summon. No, I could just run up and Malicious Conversion this guy and Spyglass it and just pull a +1 with the Spyglass. That's what we'll do. We'll just pull a +1. And then that'll get me multiple summons out, and I'll be in good position, and my summons can tank. Now here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not getting there. Oh, wait. Yeah. There's no way for me to use the ice to help, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Disarm bear. He's immune to disarm? No. I like the idea of getting up there and retaliating. theoretically. But it would disarm me, which means that I can't go for the banner next turn. I guess more than anything, I just want to go fast and get my Wave of Anguish off, and then next turn I can Restless Spirits plus Fluid Knight it. Which just means that here my goal... Yeah, here my goal is going as fast as possible and doing as much damage and preventing as much damage as possible. Nice. That's fine, and that's really good. So overall, I'm very happy with this turn. Him going there is also really cool because I can get disarm it for next turn now. Good, get that -1 out of there. We Spyglass this, we'll draw a +1, we'll draw a +1. Yes! Easy. Put this guy right here. So that hopefully we don't get looted, but we might still get looted. Move this shadow. And Wave of Anguish. I am muddled, so this is painful. I think I saved the Spyglass for next turn for Fluid Knight. Although Spyglass right there would have been 3 damage. Oh, right there it would have been 5, potentially. Dude. Wave of Anguish lost with 4 hits, just did 5 damage. Oh, Muddle is so brutal. So next turn I would have to crit to kill. Oh, that's so awful. If I'm right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. Alright. Disarm this guy for next turn. Disarm this guy for next turn. And now I'm in position to where I can hit the banner with Geminate if I have to. And we can't be slowed down by this priest. Oh, but we could be slowed down by this one that just spawned, theoretically. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's alright. We just need to win as fast as possible. What if I just Dark Tidings? It would be better if I had one more summon out, but it gives me a fair number of attacks. We can also command the Wretched in case we don't kill the War Banner. Yeah. And Vermlings are very slow. Yeah, that speed works. Okay. So now puts me in an interesting position where I kind of want to use Icebound Quills here. Miss. Of course it misses. Of course it misses. Well, in that case, I saved this Spyglass, so we'll crit this attack. Oh, we do. Okay. Polar Bear's disarmed. Yeah, this guy's gonna get to hit me. Oh, and this guy's gonna get to hit me. It's okay, that's just losing 2 cards. So, I think... Yeah. I'm guaranteed to not miss with Command the Wretched on Geminate. So that will kill the War Banner, because Geminate already missed its attack for this turn. So it can't miss again. And so we'll command Geminate to hit here. That goes down. No more spawns. And then we Dark Tidings. And pick up 2 kills. Okay. I feel like this was well handled. It's alright. I'm probably just going to Anger in the Dead the Priest. Oh, I should not have taken 6 damage there. Anger in the Dead. I only have 2 shadows. So maybe Restless Spirits. Oh, okay, yeah. I can move this shadow forward 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll kill the priest. And I can Fluid Knight this Polar Bear. And that'll deal good damage. And then I have this trap. Oh, I need to kill 2 enemies in the same turn. We can go for that. I don't think there's any way for me to push these 2 guys and push their Polar Bear into the trap. Unless this guy is dead. Wait, where's my push card? Did I not bring it? Okay, I guess I didn't bring the push card. I guess I just set up for a Hail of Thorns next turn. What do we have over here? These 2 skeletons are both going to hit this guy. Is this skeleton going to be able to? I don't think so. Because he's going to go 1, 2. Or 1, 2. Which is a little bit awkward. Just because I'm in the way. Oh, wait, no, he's going to go 1, 2, isn't he? I could Flow of the Black River, move him here, and Exploding Corpse and hit those. And I can even go faster than Deathwalker. And then maybe that sets up Gem to pick up 2 kills with Mind Spike? Maybe? We'll find out. That could be sick. Disarm, who are you disarming? Deathwalker. But not if you're dead? Hey, Javi. Alright, let's move this skeleton here. Let's Exploding Corpse. And kill them all. Okay. I didn't get the priest, so I won't get to Fluid Knight. And Mind Spike does not kill multiple. Damn. I have like hundreds of hours with all of the classes, so I generally like Geminate. My favorite way to play it is to do a lot of focus on a lot of negative conditions with the melee stuff. So I really like Reckless Jab, where you can do an attack for disarm, but you poison and wound yourself, and so then you can just remove that poison and wound. And then there's an item that you can get that will give negative conditions you have to enemies, That works really well with that card. And then I really like to do a lot of pushing and pulling paired with some of the locked classes. So, of the starters, I do really like the way Geminate has some control with the pull on Into My Embrace, and the disarms and immobilizes in melee mode. Right now, I'm trying to find a way to get my battle goal of killing 2 enemies in the same turn, but it doesn't look like it can happen on this turn. So I want to be able to do it next turn. Maybe I just target here. That'll put me melee. Do I have... I have Draining Pincers. So if I'm right here, I could set it for a good Draining Pincers. The problem is if I'm right here, this guy is going to move. So maybe I move right here, and then this guy goes here to get next to Deathwalker, since it's fewer steps. And then I'm in line to hit both of them with Draining Pincers. Oh, but I'm not switching. Dude, I miss again. This Geminate just does not want to hit attacks. It's crazy. Okay, let's just switch to melee. You're struggling with the crest work freeze. You just get overwhelmed before you can explode all the obstacles. With that level... Oh, I got my +3 push. With that level, the biggest thing that I would say is... like, while you're walking, take, like, 2 steps. And then place the explosive in front of you. And then just step onto the explosive immediately. Is the best thing to do, generally. And then you just lose a card to not take damage. Also, whenever monsters attack you, lose cards to not take damage so that your explosives don't go off. And then if you're just forcing the monsters... Or if you're just placing your explosives and exploding them immediately, that's what generally works best for me. Alright, I can Changeling Boon, Poison Dagger this guy. And then Short Rest, Venomous Barbs, Changeling Boon. Yeah, it's really reckless and it feels really dumb, but I found that it works out. You just have to, you're trying to win the level in like 6 or 7 turns. Another +1 push 3. What's he doing? I could push him down here and then he would go into my... That doesn't help. I guess I don't want a skeleton. Okay, now how hard? Good. I can go at 18 and I can hit... It's just going to be an attack too. So would I rather strengthen... Venomous Barbs, Changeling Spoon, so I can do attack 2 poison, attack 2, attack 3. So if I pull all zeros and I do an attack 2 first, that works. I don't have boots here though, so I have to go at 40. That's fine. 1, 2. My skeleton doesn't reach, but I could move the skeleton in Alright, yeah, I just move in. Well, if I poison first, then I have attack 3, attack 3. So if I strengthen, geminate, and poison this guy, I just need to pull a +1 at advantage. Whereas if I move to attack 2, I need to pull all zeros. So I think that this is better. And then can I get a loot? Yes, I can. We'll move this guy in case I don't kill him this turn. But I hopefully can get both kills and my battle goal right here. And in the level. I just need to find 1 + 1. Good. Now I just need zeros. While I'm strengthened. Excellent. Got him. Alright. Battle goal on the last turn is always very satisfying. Nice. Got everybody's battle goal. Man, only 2 loot tokens. Most damage dealt by Bone Shaper. Since when is that a thing? Well, it was only a thing because Geminate pulled 2 really big misses. Alright, in the finale of the intro, Assault on the War Chief. We get a full perk, right? Nice, I will take that. Oh, and I got 2 check marks, so I have a full thing here. I have 2 on Bone Shaper. So I could take Death on Arrival. Let's do it. Let's start with that free summon. So I could get Crit Brittle Self. Could get Rolling Pierce. Well, let's get this +1 Rolling Regenerate. And -2 out. That is a good looking deck. Okay. No cards each time you rest, probably not. Kill an enemy attacked by any of your allies earlier in the round. Kill an enemy with 3 or more elements. No. So kill something attacked by an ally. On Geminate, perform no attacks in the first 3 rounds. Kill an enemy that has 2 or more negative conditions. Be the first to kill a monster. Opener's not too bad. There are some traps that I could try to use. Deathwalker, never play the lower initiative. Never end adjacent to another hero. End at 3 hit points or less. We'll go for that. A little bit hard to control.
Surprise.
With the brittles and everything, but maybe. So this level, there's a boss. We just have to kill the boss, but he gets a bunch of reinforcements, and the number of reinforcements is based off of how long the previous level took to win. And it wasn't that fast, but it also wasn't that slow. What does he have? 7 reinforcements. I feel like that's better than I've done before. And he just has 2 guys out. And he has 1 elite, 1 normal priest. So we can use traps to one-shot priests. We can also use the bottom of Restless Spirits to make the normals suffer 3 and die. There's this guy here. Everything gets brittled every other round, which is like kind of good and kind of bad. The boss does get brittled, but it's kind of hard to proc it on him because he's immune to damage the first 3 times he takes damage a turn. Also, we can't let him... He summons priests with his special 1, and when he does summon those priests, he heals himself, and priests can always heal. So if he gets a bunch of priests up, it doesn't matter if we've dealt a lot of damage to him, they just heal him back up eventually. Because he'll always be the thing that suffered the most, since these vermlings are so squishy. So this level, it generally feels to me like the best approach is kind of slow and steady, but also slow and steady, tear down the vermling scouts, but try to kill the priests as soon as they spawn, I think. Now, Restless Spirits is going to be really good for that, because once the elite priests have brittle on them, they just die to it. So Deathwalker feels really nice here. I don't know... Is there anything I want to be doing with shadows besides Restless Spirits? It's probably best to activate Call to the Abyss, because I can generate shadows easily out of the scouts that spawn infinitely. So we'll Call to the Abyss turn 1. And then I don't mind getting the Unearthed Horror out. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything else useful with the bottom. Maybe they'll come up and we can get some curses. And also this gets me set up for Malicious Conversion, potentially. And finally... Oh, I should have brought the push card over Hail of Thorns. That, I feel like, is a mistake. So, alright. We'll play Hail of Thorns, see if we can set up a pull into a trap on this Elite Priest next turn. Oh, we get our free summon. I forgot. Okay, that's nice. We're really late, so I can just put him right here. Let's put him right here. I don't want him to get murdered before we start. Alright, he's getting another priest. The priests are moving too. Overall, this is fine. Does he summon... Okay, nice. He always summons normals, it looks like. Which is really good for me. Normals are way easier to deal with than elites. So let's get Call to the Abyss going. And I think I'm just moving in. Have we seen the priest move yet? We have. So, if I move 4... Oh yeah, I like this start. If I move 4, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can into my Embrace and pull this priest in and kill him. That's really good. The only problem is that they could go faster than me next turn and potentially mess it up. But I don't know if they would mess it up. Get one curse in here, and my big boy summon out. We're all brittled, which is really nice for my skeletons. It's going to increase their damage output a lot. I think I just want to go fast and Forceful Spirits. So I can step here and hit here, hit here. I kill both of these with zeros, and I have Call to the Abyss. 19 seems fine to do that. Step here, kill them with zeros, leave them marked if I don't get the kill, and then Bone Shaper can pick up the kill after that on anything that survived. Now, Exploding Corpse, if I could just kill this priest, Exploding Corpse would kill this one and damage this guy. The bottom of Exploding Corpse. I think we'll just go at an okay speed. Oh, what if I go crazy? What if I go crazy and I just run into Malicious Conversion? I like that. I like that, because I already have a summon in my discard pile. I would get another one out. We'd have 3, and, like, everything here would be dead. I really like this, I think. Oh, this is an amazing start. Alright, so we'll hit here and then here. No need to spyglass these. We'll just mark both. Good. That's 1 shadow. Mark the second. Good. That's 2 shadows. I almost would have preferred not getting the kill, because then the skeletons would have picked it up. We come up here. Malicious Conversion kills with everything but a -2. And that is another skeleton out. Gem will just run in and kill this elite. And he gets more priests, but that's not a big deal because we've already torn down his reinforcements a ton. Lose Transfer of Essence, not my favorite, but it's alright. Wow, that's such long range. Alright. So 4 scouts. A lot of my summons aren't going to be able to get in position. Could go for an Exploding Remedy. Let's look at somebody else first. On Deathwalker, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could move a Shadow 5 and Fluid Knight. I guess maybe that's best. I could also... Hey, Viral. Yeah, I've been... I haven't played Frosthaven in a long time. I could move up and Dark Fog these 2 over here. And just try to get more shadows out. And then I would have shadows over there, which would be nice. I would love to lower this priest number. I can play Icebound Quills, Venomous Barbs. If the priests are attacking, I disarm myself and set Retaliate and shield myself. Well, if they're faster than me and immobilize, or they're faster than me and disarm, both of those I'm just screwed. Because I don't have Boots of Speed on this gem. Oh, so that Retaliate play only works if they do this 62. Alright. Then I can Icebound Quills, which works if they heal. And pair that with... I was thinking move and switch, but I don't really have anything to do in ranged mode. Maybe Venomous Barbs and Poison. And then here, maybe just go late and get skeletons in position. Maybe they'll just move and loot. Not quite. There's that disarm. Okay, I like seeing the crit on the attack for 1. Unfortunately, these guys didn't group up at all. That would have been kind of them. Okay, well, now I could retaliate. See, this guy's going to shoot here, but then this guy would step up and hit Gem. This guy's going to hit Gem, and this guy's going to hit Gem. So maybe I just retaliate on all the scouts. It would only be retaliate 2, though. But what else am I going to do? Oh, I can re-disarm myself. Okay. Duh, I knew that. Okay, so now I get retaliate 3 and I kill both of the riddled guys. That's worth it. So Deathwalker can just target a priest. +1 kills? Ah, oh, Deathwalker. Dang. Good. I wanted that skeleton to go down because now everybody targets Gem. That's alright. We don't mind losing a card at all. Okay. And now I can get summons in position. Yeah. Let's just move this guy in. And move this guy in. Why is there no experience on that? Okay, very low reinforcement numbers, which is nice. Not much I can do for Gem. So we'll just go fast, get out of there, maybe shield up. I'm impaired too, so I might want a fast protective scepter shield. I wouldn't mind a heal here on Bone Shaper, get rid of this brittle. And then I guess I could grant an attack, but there's probably not going to be anything my summons could hit. So maybe I'll just heal and then summon here. Then we back off on Gem. Unfortunately, since I missed the kill, I don't have a shadow to Restless Shadows and kill a guy. Maybe I just need to get shadows out with Eclipse. What if I Eclipse 1, 2, 3... Okay, I can just Eclipse Restless Spirits and move a shadow somewhere to kill something. And then maybe I just do like a really light Wave of Anguish next turn. That feels totally acceptable. This is kind of just a wait and see turn. Yeah, move in melee, move in heal, move in ranged attack. So I want the scouts gone more than the priests for this turn in particular. Oh yeah, he gets more reinforcements with that. Alright, I think I move and jump down here so that I don't get focused, and we can, yeah, activate Horn Beetle. And now let's just get some shadows out. And so I could kill... I think we'll kill this scout, because he's going to attack with poison, which would be annoying. Priest will move up and heal, which doesn't do much. Oh, it means that guy survives. Oh, and he's not going to get focused at all. But the Raging Corpse is just going to take one hit. Oh. The Raging Corpse would just take one hit, but he's brittled. So I think I have to actually remove this poison. And now I should have shielded Geminate. Because I don't want Bone Shaper to take the poison. We'll just come here. Kind of tuck my tail between the legs and let Geminate die. Cool, +2, but we live. Or the Lost Summon lives. Drop Reshape the guys. Okay, now these guys are lined up for an Exploding Corpse. This guy wouldn't die. But if I can kill this middle one, it kills this priest. This guy goes down to 1. So I just Exploding Corpse, and I guaranteed kill with Restless Spirits, I think. The initiative is not good, though, but I have double boots of speed. Yeah, I think that's worth it. And so I can send this shadow in to kill that guy. And then maybe I just Black Barrage this guy and kill him with a +1. And I've got a lot of stamina left on Deathwalker. He doesn't have that many reinforcements left. I just need to make sure these scouts don't wreck me. I have Hail of Thorns available. Run up here in Hail of Thorns. Yeah, I like all of this. The boss, I don't think he's gonna mess anything up. We just boots on Bone Shaper here. Yeah, the boss's move 2 is not gonna be able to mess anything up. Oh, and my summon did damage there, which is really good. Okay, we don't... I guess that's fine. I lost my Lost Summon, which I wouldn't have if I had just done Exploding Corpse second, but it killed everything? I would have liked to have kept him, but... I mean, 1 attack getting 3 kills is pretty good. It did mean that he got his other thing off. Alright. Well, now... I think I attack here. +1 would kill. Yeah. Let's just move a shadow into the boss and he'll make the closest thing suffer. Ah, it was the guy I just targeted, so I guess I could have done that better. Can put that under him and wound him next turn, maybe. And let's shield up here. Man, I lost all of my summons. It's a little sad. Go right here. We've got the shield, and these, yeah, these are attack 4s. Oh, that really didn't... Did I deal no damage to the boss? Attack for 2 with a +2. I drew a 0. Oh, did the boss made this guy suffer. Okay, okay, cool. So I did kill one guy. It was just over there. And now both of these guys are muddled. Ow, didn't help. We're in melee mode, so let's lose range cards. Okay, not bad. He got his reinforcement back that turn. Yeah, we'll long rest here. We lost the good Lost Summon, but it's really not that bad. Let's see, this triangle, I really want to... Dark Fog. We already lost Dark Fog. I think that was on a short rest. Man, I could teleport up here and Forceful Spirits these guys and potentially kill them both. And that feels so tempting. Yeah, it's fine. Even if I have to lose a card, it's not the end of the world. The boss is pretty likely to not be able to summon after this. And I think I just want to go fast and drag down and hit multiple and run away. Ah, dang, the boss does get summons. Can he be immobilized? Yes, he can. So it's either I hit here and try to kill 2. They're moving and looting. If I immobilize the boss, he doesn't get to hit me, and I can poison him? Okay. We'll call that worth. And then I'll go here so that they group up a little bit better. And now I was thinking I wanted to teleport there, but yeah, I come here and I hit these 2. Closest guy dies. I get Shadow. Boss will get a hit. Closest guy dies. And I'm happy. He keeps getting these reinforcements back, though. Alright, keep up as many summons as I can. Dark Titans could be good. Do I have a poison? I don't have Transfer of Essence anymore. Looks like I don't have a poison. Because I need Leaf. Oh, okay, I can poison with the Dark on Dark Tidings, and I can poison with Geminate. Alright, we're gonna have to go slow on Bone Shaper here and get out some guys. But we can do that. We'll just take 2 turns and just get out some guys. Is this the point? Do I have 5 shadows? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So what happens if I just move shadows and I Wave of Anguish the boss? He's got the brittle. These guys all have the brittle. So it'll be like die, die, die. And then the boss will be vulnerable. And I could Icebound Quills him. I don't have my Poison Dagger though. So I long rest right here. And I go for that next turn. Next turn I Wave of Anguish. So this turn, I go fast. I potentially tank, I think. I would love to kill 2. So, I mean, that's making me think Forceful Spirits. Even better. Oh yeah, Sunless Apparition's fine to lose. Okay, I can play Restless Spirits, Forceful Spirits, move a shadow into like this guy and kill him, and then attack here, and potentially get both shadows back out of it, and then have 5 shadows next turn. A hard-hitting turn out of the boss, but... or out of the little guys. It's a summon turn out of the boss. Hey, Randy. Oh, would I rather hit here? Because it's not disadvantage. Yeah, so I target here, and a +1 kills. And I target here, and then a 0 kills either of them. Alright, it might have been better to get that guy. I did miss out on a shadow. And I take a big hit here. That was bad. Okay. So it looks like I lose a melee card. Okay. No reinforcements left on the boss, so we really have to plan this out. But it can work. So not super useful ranged turn available. But if I do my melee loss, then it's my last turn. Icebound Quills into the boss is tempting. But is there any reason to do that this turn? There's probably not. Which means that I should go ranged, and I should just back up and do a ranged attack. I have these traps, but it looks very difficult for me to pull into any of them, unfortunately. I can Wave of Anguish and get 4 hits into the boss. Problem is that priest. But if I set up Exploding Corpse, then when this scout dies, and he will die first if I hit the priest with everything, or the chief with everything. This guy dies. The Exploding Corpse will go off and kill both of these guys. Yes. And he should die after just 1 hit. I like this a lot, and I still have boots here. So I can go at 18. So I'm going 1821 and 1858, which means I underspeed the heal out of priest. So the only bad thing that could happen to me here would be fast card out of priest, which means that I go melee mode so that I can go faster on Geminate, so that Geminate would be the priest focus if it is priest disarm, because priest disarm is the only thing that screws me over here. And it's the priest disarm. Okay, cool. Oh. But now the priest could go there, and that would be bad. So I have to hope that the priest goes there or there. They're all equally valid options. Oh, he goes to the wrong spot. Damn. Okay. Well, all I can do on Gem is back up. But I still have my ranged turn next turn. Okay, well, the Shambling Skeleton was going to mess everything up anyway. So, what do I do now? Because setting Exploding Corpse doesn't help me anymore. I guess I can just heal off my brittle, and I can just grab a loot. I wanted to get that priest out, but it's not the end of the world. There aren't any reinforcements, so we're about to start sticking damage onto the boss. Ooh, oh no, that's not a nice crit. And this damage goes into the boss, I believe. Yeah. But I'd much rather crit that one. Alright, so just one Vermling left. I think the boss is going to get brittled again. After this. Oh, he summoned another priest. I didn't realize that was coming. Oh, and it was not a brittle turn. Oh, and I wasn't able to switch with that turn. Okay, so I have to long rest Gem. That's annoying. And then I'll have to just take that range turn, so no Icebound Quills coming out. Oh, all of a sudden, it's not looking so hot. Okay, so priest heals can be problems here. 32 damage into the boss isn't too bad. The problem is I do not have any good bursting left. I have a lot of damage over time with Bone Shaper if I can afford to take the time to get skeletons out, which is what I should have done last turn. Man, I really wish I was going to be able to get a Reckless Jab, but I don't think it's not possible because I got disarmed. Well, and I thought that I played around it, but I didn't actually. So I could Fluid Knight the boss this turn. Doesn't do much for me because it would just kill the scout. Skeleton is probably just doomed, right? He's probably just going to die. I hate my position here. It feels like I need to short rest Deathwalker and play Restless Spirit's bottom to kill a priest. Or I could go Restless Spirit's bottom, Fluid Knight top, Restless Spirit's bottom onto the War Chief, kill the scout, and then I can Fluid Knight the priest and I can hit him. And so I would go down to 2 cards in hand, and they would be Shadow Step plus either Black Barrage or Forceful Spirits. And then I would move up and I would hit the priest for 3 on his brittled turn. And then I would short rest and I could Restless Spirit's Fluid Knight again. It's not awful. So yeah, I think I like that plan because I need to be winning in a couple turns anyway. I can't take too long, but I do want to take long enough to build up a couple more skeletons. And we're probably going for like an Exploding Corpse Command the Wretched on the final turn. And so if I can just get the priests dead. Yeah. So show me. I want to see the 89 out of priests. Yeah, I would really like to see the 89 out of priests. They don't have their disarm, which is nice. I really do not want to see their 8 or their 9. And I think their heal would be fine. Any of their heals would be fine. Okay, late attacking is not that bad. do I have boots on Bone Shaper? I do have boots on Bone Shaper, so I can underspeed the boss here. That feels worth it. So now I could target priests. They're not healing. I could double target priests. They're attacking for 3 anyway. I think double targeting priests is the right answer here. Because it removes an attack for 3. I removed 2 attack for 3s coming out this turn. And Skeleton hits the boss and just barely doesn't kill that guy. But now I can move myself over here so that this guy will target Bone Shaper and not my Skeleton. And I'll at least get a Skeleton hit into the War Chief next turn. Miss? No. It's a lot of damage. I can't summon now. Okay. And now we just need to deal 32 damage to this guy and 1 over there. If I could get in position, Forceful Spirits would be nice, but it doesn't look like that's possible. So it's gotta be... I don't have the time to take forever here. I could straight up go for Command the Wretched right now. I guess I like that while he's brittled. Skeleton hit goes into him, kills the scout. Command the Wretched. I can't strengthen it, unfortunately. So I could go for it on a turn where I have Spyglass here. Oh. I can get him poisoned first. But if I move up and attack for 2 and poison him, then... Okay, I'll just poison him after. It's only 2 less damage, but the poison means that he can't heal himself, because he does have a self-heal. I think that this is all fine. And I'm going to boot slower with Deathwalker, and then long rest Deathwalker here. Oh. Okay. Him killing the skeleton. Oh, okay. I was going to boot slower. Now I think I have to boot faster, since he's fast. But this will keep my skeleton alive. And I can just come up here and hit, which will kill his guy. Oh, but now he hits Deathwalker and she may not get a turn. She won't get another turn. Okay, Skeleton tried to waste the brittle. Well, maybe letting Deathwalker get hit is better. We'll have to fish to see who does more damage here. A 0 on the modifier versus a -1 on the modifier versus a a crit? No, it's a +1. We need that +1. Okay, He's getting more reinforcements, which is really bad. Because this is everybody's last turn. So I needed to just let him kill the skeleton, I guess. Because letting him kill Deathwalker is too bad. Now I don't think he can be beaten. Yeah, Bone Shaper doesn't have the damage, so I have to let him kill the skeleton. So I do what I very first initially thought and boot slower. Or it just means that this is not a... Oh man, this is so tough. It feels like it should be definitely winnable here. I shouldn't have boots the previous turn. Man, I really need to keep this skeleton alive. But the only way to do that is to boots on Deathwalker, and then Deathwalker's dead. And I'm missing out on at least a little bit of damage between Fluid Knight and Restless Spirits. I can just go later here, and I could still command the Wretched. And heal, I guess. So that I potentially have the ability to summon. Or would it be better to play Life and Death and summon? The thing is, I need to kill this scout before he kills me. I don't know what the answer is. This is a bad card for the boss to draw. It's so fast, and it gives him a lot of tankiness. Oh, it's -1/-1. I thought it was better than that. Okay, well then in that case... Because now I can't hurt him next turn. -1 is so underwhelming. Is it better to just not attack? I think melee attack here to poison is better than... Oh, he's immune to poison. Well, never mind. Ranged attack is much better then. I didn't realize he was immune to poison. I probably want to pull him down over this way. And now he'll focus Geminate, which is good for me if he attacks. Except I would like for Bone Shaper to be able to reach with a move too, so maybe I pull him to this hex instead. Because Geminate, it's just long rest and then exhausted. And I can't get off the Icebound Quills. Here it's got to be long rest. I can't believe that this is lost. It looked so good like one turn ago. That's an awful Firmling card to see. It's an awful card from everybody. Wow. Nice curse. It doesn't matter though. Oh, and now he's far away from shadows, and I can't Fluid Knight him. Man, I wonder what I did wrong. I guess it's the Wave of Anguish turn that... Alright, my biggest possible damage is a Command the Wretched crit on a Brittled, which would be 5 crits for 10, Brittles for 20. Be 4 to 16. So I could realistically deal 16 damage to him in a turn. The way that would happen is Deathwalker... I needed to not pull him, actually, because I needed to keep him on top of the shadows. Because Deathwalker could just double kill. Actually, since everything's brittled, Skeleton... If Skeleton pulls a +1, that would be 2, which brittles to 4, which goes to 8. Okay, so Skeleton does need a +1 to kill with his basic attack. But I could move up and attack with Deathwalker and kill one of the guys. And then Skeleton moves up and attacks and kills one of the guys. And then Command the Wretched crits and does 16. And he, like, he attacks and he misses. Oh, he's moving and attacking. Which is actually really good for me. It just means that I use Restless Spirits instead. But it's also bad if my Skeleton does more damage. Maybe this means actually I would want the Skeleton to go first. Or I would want him to target the Skeleton. Because this kills one of his guys. This kills one of his guys. No, we don't have the crit there. And then Skeleton -1, okay. And then now we can check and see if either of us have the crit. +1. I mean, it's good damage. Come on, Deathwalker. Crit him. That's a +1 either way. Well, now I know that I can Exploding Corpse and get a +1. But he got reinforcements for next turn. Oh, and yeah, if I Exploding Corpse, then my summon's gone. Dang, that means I really needed Bone Shaper on him to get to hit. Oh, and Deathwalker's dead now. Damn. Oh, it didn't work. It was close. I can't believe how tanky this boss is. Hey, Carl. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Frosthaven for a bit, but I don't know. I've been busy and doing other stuff. Oh, but I lost here. But I think I probably will be back tomorrow night, and beat this level, and then get into another campaign. Because before it's over, we'll have the lurkers, which will be really cool and nice. And there's still a lot of experimenting and stuff I haven't done with Prism and Astral. So, all right, well, cool. I will look forward. We'll look forward to tomorrow night. Have a good one, everybody.